Great to have you join us on this week's episode of ArtHouse. I'm Melinda Akinlami. On the show today, we look at works of art that talk about love, affection, and unity at this gallery in Lagos. Then contemporary artist and art teacher organizes an exhibition to celebrate a new age. Enjoy that and more in a moment. Do stay with us.
My goal is to liberate women folk from the shackles of deprivation and taboos.
Deep in Cultures is a solo exhibition by this contemporary artist in Lagos.
A poetry recital done in Yoruba language heralds the celebration of contemporary artist Funsho Omojola, who marks his Diamond Jubilee with his solo exhibition titled Deep in Cultures at the Lagos Country Club.
Happy birthday.
Thank you very much. I wish him a very, very happy birthday. He doesn't look 60. He still looks 50, you know. He's a very, very active man. So I wish him a very, very happy birthday. Good life, long life and prosperity, and many, many more happy years to celebrate.
At 60, some may choose to reflect on their lives through the publication of a memoir, biography or autobiography, but this artist has chosen to mark this grand occasion with these works of art that talk about tradition, dignity in labor, peace, love, and more.
The deep in culture based on the people and the environment and what I see and how I made myself to be useful to the surrounding where I came from. So the deep exhibit talk about all the things that is happening in the street, in the house, offices, everywhere. And I'm trying to use my art exhibition to preach the gospel to them that, okay, in our culture, this is how we are, this is what we do. And that is how we carry ourselves along.
He's very good at what he does. He is a creative person. I was giving birth to seeing his artworks, and I believe that it's something that you would know that he passed on to his children. I think he has one of my paintings in one of his portfolios, right? And you know, my brothers too, they have the ability to paint, we all know, so he carried us along with his painting, and I just believe he's a great artist that the world should know about.
I've known him now for over 10 years, and he has been impacting lives so greatly and training young people to become something great in life. For over 10 years, I've known him to be a man of simplicity and great ideas. He's always ready to create new things, new ideas to make you become more ambitious and ready for the struggle of life.
My works for the deep in culture based on the figures, mostly that talk of the names and the feature, talk of the brightness, unlike the one I call Great Expectation. The lady looking up unto God, having the belief, apart from what we are passing through in Nigeria, we still have that hope that there is a big hope for the future. and we can surely still make it better than before.
Besides the paintings, some of the images have quotes by notable global personalities displayed to inspire hope to the viewers.
Art is life. The more you see, the more you know. I discovered myself on this field of code since 2009. It's true people that are buying my work that introduce themselves what they need. And I develop in getting inspiration quotes from different people in the world to set to the people. I realize that many of them like to be having them in their office because it wakes their morale that, oh, this is unlike the one I wrote, Ori of Esha, say greater grace. Oh, wow, this is lovely. And when you talk of some other code that say, if you can't fly, say run. If you can't run, walk. If you can't walk, crawl. By all means, just have to keep moving forward. That is what Nigeria needs to be doing nowadays, because don't keep repeating that it's not good, it's not working. Make it to be work so that you reach your goal. That is why those are things that inspire me on the inspirational quote, and I cannot stop doing every day. Mandela, Gandhi, Martin Luther, mention many of them, Mother Teresa, Muhammad Ali, many of them, even our Nigerian, even our President Bola Ige, Awolowo, Chinua Achebe, Wole Soyinka, they are all great heroes for us, so we cannot stop talking about them.
After many years of dedication to art and paintings as his major medium, he has diversified into handmade illustrated artistic apparels.
His artwork is art. As you said, it's beautiful, it is amazing. It is, sometimes you don't have the right words to describe how amazing and beautiful something can be. And so I'll describe my daddy's artwork as sometimes speechless. It's in some sort, but amazing, really, and beautiful. I think that's the best way I can describe his artwork.
Yeah, his artwork has been is as great as ever. It's like it's evergreen, because looking at what I have here is mind blowing. You always catch you unaware. Always catch you unaware. You meet him, he has new ideas, new things running up in his mind. The exhibition today is so great. I really appreciate God in his life and his great ideas.
Shomojola's artworks very unique. You can see the way he combines colors, and his work also talks about, the African heritage. Way back, the way mothers used to farm and the men used to go to the farm and all that. It talks about it. They say picture tells stories, and it just looking at his artwork, it tells a story to you already, and it's something that every person must have in their home. You must have Shomojola's artwork in your home, because his artworks are unique, they are beautiful, and very good. And he's a very creative man. If you look at Shomojola's artwork and you see it anywhere, you know that that's his signature. His work speaks out for itself.
Yes, I thank God that since I've started doing this work, I think from different higher institutions, the junior students, they keep coming to me and we learn together. Not the one I'm teaching them alone. I'm learning from them together, and I keep telling them the future of today is the future of tomorrow. So they just have to keep it up, and they are doing well with me.
The artist, popularly called Ekitikete Art Links man, by his followers and protégés, has held 3 solo exhibitions and many group exhibitions, both home and abroad.
Congratulations to Mr. Omojola, an artist passionate about impacting the next generation. We're taking a moment now. We'll have your works of art that you sent in recently, then ArtHouse returns with more. Please stay with us.
Bloom Time by Stella Oboko is our wordsmith for this week. Bloom time, some for the morning, some at noon, and some for the night. Bloom time, bloom time. Some are morning glories, some are noon shines, and some are night royals. Bloom time, bloom time. Let the morning have its splendor, for the noon sun will shine, and the night shore will reign. Bloom time, bloom time. When you bloom, your beauty shows, your sparkle spreads, and your fragrance smells. Bloom time, bloom time. Different bloom times. When it's your time, you sure will bloom.
The works of art you sent in this week has women written all over it, and I'm not surprised. It's Women's Month, the month of March, celebrating International Women's Day, Mother's Day, and what have you. So let's begin with Moses Boniface work done with oil paint on canvas called E.Y.O. He says every individual is a unique collection of experiences and patterns. Then Jerome Amadou has Mother Nature, an acrylic on canvas piece. Falokwe Ibrahim has this one he calls Character is Beauty, an oil on canvas painting. While this piece is Stepping in the Light, done by Innocent Chikeze with acrylic on canvas. This oil on canvas piece is called For Marketers by Chongo Siame. Then Virtue is Abiola's mixed media on canvas piece. He says, Happy International Women's Day. Unique African Allure, the second in the series, is a charcoal and acrylic on canvas work by Oluwafemi Akomu. Then Light Ghana has Unresolved, an acrylic on canvas piece. He says, Happy Mother's Day to all godly mothers around the world. God bless you. Patience is a virtue. That's what Taiwo Joshua is saying with this acrylic, charcoal paper, and mop on canvas work. And he concludes it by saying, women are simply amazing. Happy International Women's Day. And that concludes the works of art you sent in recently. We encourage you to keep them coming. This exhibition was presented at the E.Y.O Gallery to celebrate love, peace, and unity, a message which resonates especially at this time.
The sculptural and bold mural pieces graciously decorated at the entrance of the E.Y.O Cultural Renaissance Center in Lagos are part of the welcome party.
It is basically an empowerment center where we intend to give succor to school dropouts or young people looking for vocation, or even adults who are interested in any literary aspects of the art. Definitely we're going to go into at least 5 Nigerian languages. We are into African textile production. We are into steel fabrication, wood fabrication, and of course high-tech.
Step into the E.Y.O Gallery to more works of art celebrating love and affection in paintings, sculptures and installations in an exhibition titled Affection Art, which features different artists that will give viewers a relaxation therapy.
From the word affectionate, and then we have affection art. These are works of different artists, sculptors, painters, and then watercolorers. We put them together and then to celebrate Valentine. And then this is the first of its kind coming up at E.Y.O Gallery, the E.Y.O Cultural Renaissance Center, where we are presently. This is the gallery section. And then we put it together for guests who want to be entertained, to have fun during this period. You know, if you look at what is happening all over the world, not just in Nigeria, the economic situation and everything, everybody is tensed up. Everybody's on edge. So you need something to calm your nerves. You need something to take your mind off the stress and the challenges of the economic situation. So that's why we put this one together. And then if you look at some of the works, almost all of them, if you look at any piece, you're going to calm your nerves, they're going to calm you down.
This is a good time to come around a place like this and appreciate the work of art. It's not all about the stress of life. Rather, we should take time to have fun, take time to see things that would appeal to our senses and enjoy ourselves. So I think being here today, I've been able to go around to appreciate the artworks around, and I think it has a lot of historical backgrounds that is of interest.
This is a very unique experience for me, and it reflects the expression of different forms of the art genre. So to that extent, I think there's variety, there's different artistic expressions, and it can only get better and better in this kind of environment.
The curator, Biodo Omolayo, is fully aware that the crunch in the global economy is affecting creatives too, but most of them keep at it due to passion for the job, and this exhibition is a win-win for them, as well as the collectors.
Even as artists, what's affecting others are affecting artists as well. So a center like this put it together so that artists would have an opportunity of showcasing their works, and then collectors would have another opportunity of viewing those works as well, and then picking one or two. So that's the reason for it. And then for lovers to come around and then have fun, a place to visit. I'm sure you see the environment. The environment is very beautiful, apart from the gallery. So it's a place that lovers can come to. Even companies who are going out for their retreats, they can come to a place like this. And it's within Ikoyi, out of Lagos, and you don't need to go too far, but very beautiful place. So we invite and join everyone to come to this center and have a taste of affluence, so to say.
I think we've come a long way from the days where people don't see value and creativity to a place where we begin to appreciate what we call ours in terms of the expression, in terms of, you now have Nigerians who are collectors, like I'm trying to be one, for instance. And that's where it starts from. When if you don't appreciate your thing, nobody else will appreciate it on your behalf until you begin to appreciate it. So these are things of value. The values are eternal, and it keeps appreciating with time. So what we need to do is express more of it and let people experience the different forms so that we can derive value from it.
Images like the supermarket, which shows a colourful market scene with all the food items arranged to attract potential customers, is sure to catch anyone's eye, amongst others.
It's just a local market, around Ikoyi, there's this one going to Dolphin. So I used to have an apartment in that place. So each time I was going to that place, I saw this market, maybe from the police wives, they're the one that put it together. So I looked at it, and then it caught my attention. I started to make some sketches and later paint it out. And then it's very relevant to what's happening today. Hardly would you see anybody today who is not talking about the cost, the high cost of food items in the market. So if you still see some women who are there still selling, if you look at this one, it's a multi-million naira business. So I painted that one out as well. That you look at it, it looks fresh. It's just to remind you, if you can't get the real thing, at least you can look at the painting. Because recently, if you go to the market, I might not even have it like this again.
The 2024 Valentine celebration has come and gone, but love is a universal language which transcends a calendar date.
Intriguing works of art there, and the message is something everyone can connect to. On the program next time, we showcase more creativity from Lagos to Rivers State.
Coming up on ArtHouse. The New Me is a traveling solo exhibition of 35 collectibles, including 23 paintings showing Babalola Lawson's latest artistic style, never seen before, at the Thought Pyramid Art Center. Then it's off to the Brick House Art Gallery in Port Harcourt to enjoy a solo exhibition by upcycling artist Aguru Woko. We encourage you to keep liking, sharing, and viewing our page so more people can enjoy the ever-bubbly and ingenious art scene in the country.
Your ArtHouse experience doesn't have to end when the show is not on television. Interact with us on our various social media platforms. See any edition of ArtHouse on our website or YouTube page. Join our very interactive Facebook page by joining the group on ArtHouse on Channels. We're everywhere.
That's the program this week. Thank you so much for being great company, and we look forward to continuing the conversation with you on our various social media platforms. I'm Melinda Akinlami. Have a lovely day.